And just try to give you a quick little update. Not a whole lot to see. Let me see if I can get that in focus here. This is Sakura Heart, Tokyo Sakura Heart turnip. I can't get that in focus because of the mesh. I just thinned these out. It's a 20-inch container. I wasn't sure what to do with the spacing, but sometimes I'll put one in the middle. But they're about, anywhere from 4 to 6 inches apart. We'll see what happens with those. That's thrown off the thing. Throw those thinnings out. But they're only about half or maybe an inch tall at this point. So we'll see what happens. These, I don't remember which these ones are. This could also be Sakura Heart. I don't know. I don't know how they look like. But I know the ceiling has a little bit of purple in it. But again, they're only about an inch and a half. Kind of small yet. I did put one in the middle and this one, I don't remember. I did start labeling them, so we'll see what happens. This is a daikon. I've never tried daikon in a pot before. I left the thing in there, so we'll see what happens with those. My golden beets that I started in, I don't even remember when I started these. I don't know, I don't remember, but they're actually getting some size. Some of them died, some didn't make it. But that one, that one's getting a little size on it. It's like a golf ball, maybe. This one, getting in there, get some dead leaves. And this one over here. Let's see, how's this one? Oh, this one's got a caterpillar on it. Let's see if we can get that guy off of there. Some kind of little caterpillar. Clear some of that dirt away from that. You can see a little better. And they will be usable size. And roast them. And they're still growing. What's this one? I probably labeled a lot of them. It's a Tokyo Cross. I didn't thin this one out. I'll thin those out next week. Another Tokyo Cross. Just germinated recently. My green onions. Alright, and go to the backyard. Some of the Centrix are just falling over. So I don't know if they weren't planted deep enough. I don't know. But you see, they're humongous. And they gotta be 10 foot tall. Maybe 11, 12. Alright, let's see what we got here. This one is another Tokyo Sakura Heart. I just thinned these guys. I just did the first thinnings of any of them. I planted these last week. And this is a week's growth. About an inch, maybe a little slightly less than an inch. It's kind of distracting. I left the thinnings in there, but they'll dry and it'll be easier to see. Next week there's not quite as many as it looks like in there. I'll have to come close those. These are some Tokyo Cross. Yes, Tokyo Cross that I started in July, late July. And yeah, looks like that was a success, so I can probably do some succession planning with them. I should really get a penny or something for a reference. I have nothing here really with me to show you for size, but I think this one is probably about the size of a golf ball. Maybe slightly less, but they're getting some size. Definitely usable as a snack, or maybe in a salad or something, or a soup. I'm not gonna, well, I mean, I could try lifting this up here. These are the Daikon. Let me see if I can get the camera under there. Yeah, the Daikon. These ones are a little taller, a little leggy, but I mean, hopefully they should be all right. There's what, 5 rows of 4 in here. Like I said, you probably see the thinnings, which is a little distracting with counting. But yeah, there's 5 rows of 4. So I had a 5 row 4 grid and put 2 or 3 seeds in each one. I just thin them out, and I have one in every spot. That one over there, there's one over there that looks kind of weak, kind of a runt. So I don't know if that one will make it, but I'm not going to bother replanting. That'll just give those ones around a little more room. This one is, say I labeled them on the fence, Golden Globe turnip. There's really not much to see at this point, but again, it's only a week's growth, so they're about an inch, a little over an inch on these ones. A little leggy seeming, but they should be okay, I hope. And this one is more Tokyo Cross. Again, not much to see, but it's a whole grow bag full. These are more Tokyo Cross because they were the quicker variety. That's why I did those. I started those early, and I would say good. But yeah, these ones are definitely sizing up a little bit more. This was the smallest one, but even that one's starting to go a little bit. But look at that one. That's a good old snack there. I like that one. There's one back there. There's another one back there, and then one over here. The blackberries, I don't know, crazy. I thought they'd flower a little more, but they definitely got some growth. So I'm hoping now that all this growth next year flowers in the spring and fruits. Because I was hoping to be able to get enough to make jam this year. But I know the perennials like the strawberries, they're the first year's vegetative growth. I'm going to get as much growth next year. And there's plenty of it. I just noticed that this this lateral, say I was originally, I don't know where the cut point is. I can't remember where I cut this one at. I think it was, probably right here. I don't know. I'm not sure exactly. But yeah, and this lateral is going, see this one right here? It's going all the way over. All the way over almost to the fence, I think. Let me see if I can get over without knocking anything over. Where's that one going to? It's all the way over there. All the way down here. I really should prune that back because it's going to start crowding this one out. I got a lot of stuff to do. I got to trim these sunchokes and the weeds that are growing in between the fence. So I got to do that in a little bit. Trim those down. And now the season's winding. Now they won't grow back. But yeah, you see, blackberries have definitely grown. Yeah, starting to get some weed intrusion there. But definitely a lot of growth for next year. And this one actually is growing over here a little bit. I need to prune that guy back because that's, I don't know, touching that house there all winter. All right, what else do we got here? This is Silky Sweet. Again, just thin it out. Not much to see. Another Silky Sweet. Again, not much to see. Don't remember. Silky Sweet. I try to just randomly as I was doing a couple. I did some Tuesday last week, did some Wednesday, and then like some Thursday before work I did some, and then Friday before work I did some, and then Saturday before work I did some, until I used up all the pots and soil that I had. I can't remember what these are. They could be Sakura Heart. I can't remember. I'll just have to see when they grow on some of the ones I know that I've labeled, if they match one of the ones I didn't grow. Oh, there's a helicopter up there. But yeah, I'm not gonna. Let me see. Can I get under here? I hate to do this and leave an opening for the squirrels, but I didn't thin these ones out yet. I will do that in a little bit. But again, 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. 1, 2, 3. 1, 2, 3, 4. Yeah, I have 5 rows of 4 again. 1, 2, 3, 4. 1, 2, 3, 4. Oh, that one in the mill did not. It looks like something ate it. Actually, looks like they right over here. I think it's in the frame. There's one missing, but there's stems there, but nothing there. Like something ate it. But besides that one, looks like I have 19. So yeah, all the other ones have growth. So that's good. The parsley still coming along. Probably have some with dinner, split piece and ham soup tonight. Parsley worked out very well. I mean, I can only imagine if it was in a bigger pot, how much bigger it could have gotten. The lovage, it kind of got overgrown. I kind of got neglected. I never really found a good spot for it. I thought here would be good, but then the pole beans, because I planted the tomatoes and the cherry tomatoes got so out of hand, grape tomatoes, wherever they are, they got so out of hand and got so overgrown, I couldn't keep up with the weeding. Once this really dog days of summer hit, I just could not get out here and keep up with this. Oh, there's a bean. There's a bean left over. So I will not do pole beans next year. They're too crazy. It's hard to keep up with the weeding. Oh, there's some over there as well, and the sunchokes. I see them right over there. Yeah, but yeah, but hopefully if I can maybe learn on to pull all these weeds off, these morning glory, they really are a beautiful flower. So if you don't have anything else, like I mean, I do love that, really. Like I wish I had a spot where I could grow this and just let it go crazy. Because look at that, that is beautiful. But I just don't. I mean, in the last, I mean, like especially over here. Now it's perennial, so I'm gonna hopefully clean this up, give it a little fertilizer maybe, although probably shouldn't do that now at the end of the season. But clean this up, prune back some of the dead stuff. There's still a little bit more of the dead stuff on there. Give it a fresh layer of mulch, maybe some rabbit manure around it and all, and we'll see what hopefully it comes back next year. And because I kind of neglected it. Yeah, that happens every year. I do so much that I can't keep up with everything. Now these, I can't remember, some kind of turnip in here, but it looks like there's divots in there, like something has been in here. I don't know if it's a squirrel. I don't know if we have some kittens around here. There's cats that have had some kittens recently. So I don't know if they snuck in there over here. Over that side, there's a little bit of indentation there. I need to fill that in. And maybe put some of this garden edging here and put that like up along on the side over there, especially so they can't get under there. And I don't know, I'm almost thinking I may want to replant this bed. These ones were just fire and ice radish. I don't think they've actually come up yet. Yeah, I don't think they have. I wasn't going to do this bed, but I had this other enclosure, so I figured, quickly do it. All right, goodbye. Bye. Paige is leaving. This is just going to be compost. I'm going to just throw any kind of weeds over here and into this corner and let it. Because next year, this year I didn't put anything here because I had the tomatoes here and the sunchokes here, and I didn't think anything would grow, so I just didn't put anything here because I couldn't even get over here. But next year I will put something here. I've done green beans here, bush beans, and edamame here, so I may put them next year. I haven't really came up with my plan next year for what I'm going to do besides the potatoes and the usual stuff. Obviously, we'll do edamame. But yeah, today I got to weed all this. Hopefully today I'll do all that. At least a little bit, even if that's perfect. But like I said, I definitely want to clean up this area because I want to make sure that the lovage has a good fall season to hopefully be able to come back and be strong enough for next year. Yeah, but I don't know. Something is going on with the sunchokes here. Like I had a month ago, I had some just randomly die. I don't know what's going on. Look at that. This one just completely died. And that one, look at that, completely died. just out of the blue. I don't know what's going on. And then one over here, along the fence. Look, completely died. But then you have the one right next to it. Look at all these other ones that are, 10 foot high, 11 foot high. Yeah, I'm not sure. I don't know what's going on. It's some kind of bug. I know. I was worried that someone spray some kind of herbicide. Yeah, I don't think they would have next door, but I don't know. Just kind of strange. Like something like nematodes or something. I don't know. It's just very strange. And then I have a bunch. I just have a bunch of other plantings. Like I said, I went on randomly and planted things. Here is a golden globe. Another golden globe turnip. This one. Oh, I forgot to label this one. Yeah. Oh no, there it is. That's a Sakura heart. This is a silky sweet. That hasn't come up yet. That's also a silky sweet. This one's a Sakura heart. Hasn't come up yet. This one is a silky sweet. Just labeled it with this stick in the handle. I think this is the Thai basil. I really need to harvest this. I just don't know how to preserve it. The best way to preserve it. I mean, there's another parsley. Oregano, I kind of neglected again, just because the potatoes were here and the green beans were over here and the edamame were over here. I couldn't get to it. This one is a Tokyo Cross, silky sweet, Sakura heart. Like I said, I just tried to just go random. Looks like we do have one coming up there, right there. Yeah, and they'll be coming up. Sakura heart in this long, wide container. Not really much to see, so. And some green onions still left here. These ones I planted thinly. Now, these ones had more room, but they're actually kind of dying. I probably should save these today, maybe chop them up and, I don't know, do something with them. But yeah, that's it. I don't know. Do I want to grow another? Do I want to leave this area here for plants, or do I want to get another blackberry? I mean, I don't know if I could fit two there. Because the yard ends right over here. So I don't know. It would be pushing it. It would be right on the edge. I mean, I probably could get two here. It would be right on the edge, though. Or I was just going to leave this spot open and put some grow bags here or pots here next summer. I'm kind of transitioning to, I mean, even though I've mended the ground and I hate to waste it, it's easier to protect things from the squirrels, I mean, I could try potatoes here. I haven't tried potatoes here in a couple of years. So maybe I will try potatoes here. Haven't decided. But yeah, that's about it. And today I planted some bok choy. So I got those. I was going to direct seed them in a grow bag, but I'm going to do them here. Because then, in one of these 16 cell trays. And then I figure I can try putting some in the ground somewhere, like maybe in this area here, right, which is now just weeds and mulch. I can try putting them there maybe, because they shouldn't get too tall, and by the time they get tall enough, the turnips will hopefully be big enough, maybe. Although this area here is a little bit raised from this area, so, but we'll see. And then I have all my coffee cans, like I can try putting them in here. They don't have very deep roots, so I'm hoping maybe, I could try some in the ground, try some in the grow bag, try some in individual plants in these coffee containers, just your standard kind of newer coffee container plastic that I've been saving. And that's about it. So yeah, we'll see how long it takes for the bok choy to germinate. So that'll be fun. Never tried that before. So, all right. I don't know if there's there's anything else. Until next time, peace.